What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hercules. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the past, the present, the future, how to let go of past mistakes, how to move on to the future, how to act in the present day, all that stuff. So let's start this off with a quote that I saw. I didn't know who wrote it. I should really honestly look at actually who wrote the fucking quote before I start quoting them in my videos. But the quote went something like, until you forgive your past self, you're not going to be able to make any lasting changes. And I think what it's getting at is, we've all made mistakes, right? We're all humans. We all make mistakes. But until you're able to forgive yourself for your mistakes, for your past embarrassments, maybe it's something that happened, maybe it's something that you did, something that you didn't do, and that you're still holding on to that, you're never going to be able to actually move forward in life. I think that's what it's trying to say, because it's going to weigh you down. It's going to hold you down. It's like if you hold a 1 pound weight in your hand. Okay, it could be a freaking feather, actually. It could be a fucking feather that you're holding. It weighs like nothing, right? But you're holding that, and you have to hold it up and hold it up and hold it up. Okay, you can hold it for a couple minutes, right? It's not going to hurt. What about 10 minutes? What about 20 minutes? What about a week? What about years? And that's what your mistakes and regrets are. It doesn't matter how small it was, until you've let go of it, you have to hold on to that. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna start hurting. The longer you hold on to it, the more it's gonna hurt. So you need to let things go in the past. You need to let things go. And another quote that kind of intertwines with this saying, and it might help in this scenario, is, when you have 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future, you're pissing on today. That overall quote, I think, is more geared towards living in the moment, which is true, and we can get to that. But it's also saying that you can't have a foot in the past, okay? You cannot hold on to the past. You need to move on from the past. Whatever is holding you back in the past, whenever you haven't let go, whatever you haven't resolved, you need to resolve, and so you can move on with your life. Same thing with a foot in the future. I don't know, I don't want to get too intertwined on what the quote exactly means, but you don't want to be living too much in the future. The future does not exist in a sense. The future is only what you act on today, and will affect your present for the days to come. I don't know, it's kind of a murky situation talking about time and stuff. And then the one last quote I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if it's a quote or if it's just a saying or that I've heard, but I'll try to explain it the best way I can, because I don't remember exactly how it goes. But it's like, obviously we should let go of our past mistakes. I just went over that. To let go of your past mistakes, your regrets. And why do you do this? Because you need to have something to look back on to move forward from. If you're holding on to your regrets, okay, this is you right here. This is in the past. You made your mistake. Bang, right here. And let's say you hold on to it. Let's say you don't resolve it. You continue to hold it on. Now this is you, this is your regret, okay? You make the regret, you make the mistake, whatever it is, bang. You never let go of it. And so you're moving forward in life, but you're dragging along this regret with you. Right? Okay. Now, let's say, bang. In the past, this is the mistake you make. Bang. Okay? You hold on, but you start trying to resolve it. You take a second and say, look, take a couple of days, maybe even weeks, to think, look, I made this mistake, I'm ashamed of it, I regret it, obviously, and what can I do to learn from this? Why do I regret this mistake? Why did I make this mistake? What led me to make this conclusion? How can I make myself better, and how can I make better decisions in the future to prevent me from making this mistake again? Okay, bang. Now, your regret stays here. I'm gonna make it the pinky now. Your regret stays here, and you move forward. You see what I'm saying? It's not a great... But now your regret is here. You dropped it, you made the resolve, and now you're moving forward. Now you can actually move on from something. And that's the whole idea. You need to let go of your regrets. You need to resolve them so you can move on from something. Not just let go. I don't know if let go is actually the right word. You need to resolve your past mistakes. Because if you just let it go without giving it any thought, it might come back to bite you later. Yeah, you're leaving it behind, you're letting go of it, but there's nothing to move on from. You didn't learn anything from that. So just don't let it go. Actually learn something from it. You made a mistake, you're gonna make efforts to not make this mistake again. To not get in the situation again. So that's what you need to do. Not only, just don't let go of your past mistakes, resolve your past mistakes. And I guess this is the whole point of the video. Resolve your past mistakes. If you don't, you keep holding on to them, it's gonna weigh you down. You're not gonna be able to move forward in life.